And the last one?
Liberation. Or something like open.
Open? Such as the opening of the game?
We already know about the existence of the game. The opening of the game sounds reasonable. But I'm more concerned with the other interpretation. Liberation. Hotori, are you sure that is correct?
I'm sure I'm right.
Sounds like a tremendous power will be released.
Tremendous power, huh? This game could have been held many times. The fact that Madame T has lived this long might have something to do with that power.
She's showing such confidence, beginning another round of the game despite knowing we're after her. This could be a trap.
Since we know it's a trap, can't we use it to our own advantage? Also, don't you still have the final resort of using Time's Helm?
I think the risk is too high.
You promised me. I have to go in.
It's not like you to talk about risk. We've already made it so far.
Which is why I cannot send my friends and subordinates to die.
Alphard, a lot of people think you're a reckless lunatic, but I know those seemingly aggressive decisions of yours have already been rehearsed in your head countless times. But this time you must be missing something. Don't forget that you sent someone who should be on Groth Island to my shop. And don't forget that the Appraiser managed to change the direction of the Helm of Theseus.
Chaos, I'm handing you full authority over decisions on site.
Got it.
As for Aegon, I believe in Hotori.
Time, wait. Like we agreed before, let me take your true form's astrolabe inside. If anything happens to me, you'll still be able to escape. Just like last time. People of Abone, I'll see you inside.
Let's enter together this time. Go.
Got it.
Appraiser! A game is being held here. You must win this game.
Daffodil, where are you?
Me? Hunt the others. Take their lumen circles. 10 circles to light up the path. Madam T, this is the hunting grounds you mentioned? It reminds me of the tests you put me through when I was little. You threw us deep in the mountains and told us to get home before the sun set. You gave some children hiking shoes, while others wore ballet shoes. But deep in the mountains, wearing ballet shoes is as good as wearing nothing. The rocky walls were cold to touch, but our feet were burning with pain. This one was from a previous game. His lumen circle is still here. Which means
Saw it coming.
Luna circles. Was that mask baiting me to kill other participants?
Help me!
Daffodil, it's you. Your presence graces this dump with a radiance. Why aren't you with that mother of yours?
No problem. None of your business.
How cold. Your moves are sloppy.
No problem.
What you see is an illusion.
I can't stop.
As an assassin yourself, you're familiar with death, right?
Yes, I'm familiar.
But you're showing fear on your face.
So, I heard you once betrayed Madame T and left the Scarlet Letter. Is that true?
That's no concern of yours.
If you were able to escape from the Scarlet Letter, why would you go back? Was the world outside too boring for you? Or do you prefer the games being played here?
I'm just like you, here to win the game and get the prize.
I know you're lying. I'm here for cages gilded by gold and countless seeds for my birds. What are you here for?
What should I do to her? Such a person shouldn't live. Do I execute her? No, Daffodil. Don't do it. You are different from her. It's not too late for you.
Encountered Scarlet Letter. Codename Night Mothling? This crappy place has no signal at all. Not even Chupa works. I don't even know where the little one and people from A-Bone went.
A-Bone?
Hotori, Adler, and the Appraiser. They're all here.
I'll go find them.
Hey, wait. Can I trust you? Are you really on our side?
I made a deal with Director Alphard, but you can see me as someone who has their own agenda.
That is unacceptable. The deal required you to execute the special containment protocol while staying undercover in the Scarlet Letter. The director specifically told you not to act alone in emergencies. You should just do your job and let the Bureau take over. Not to mention, executing the special containment protocol requires a price to be paid. You can't afford to.
As you can see, I am in rather good shape.
All right then. The others from A-Bone are here to help, but you still have your own agenda. Does that mean you don't belong to A-Bone anymore?
That's not it. I just have something I need to do. I'm going to kill Madam T.
How am I supposed to believe?
She's the miss I saw in the garden. She's not lying. I've seen her dreams in the corridor of echoes.
This voice. Are you the owner of the helm?
We meet again, spy lady.
You know who I...
Once I recovered, I realized that my projection wasn't gone. It was just somehow hidden away. That's what the Special Containment Protocol did, right? The director of the BAC already explained your plan to me. I want to lend you a hand, if it's possible. I just have a little question. Spy lady, before you contained my projection, did you walk out of the room by your own sheer will? This barely happens at all. If you weren't able to leave...
I don't do ifs. I need to rule out hypotheticals in everything I do.
So when you took the risk to enter a realm that could erode your consciousness, were you demonstrating your loyalty and strength to the Scarlet Letter? Wait, you knew that Praiser and the others were stuck inside. So you actually went in to make sure they're safe. And now you're taking another risk to join the game. I don't get it. Night Mothling, did anyone tell you that you're too much of a perfectionist? Do you know how much risk you're taking?
Risk? If there's anything I learned at the Scarlet Letter, it's that you can't win if you don't take a risk. And now I am willing to risk my life.
Speaking of the Scarlet Letter, I remember you telling me that you killed your mother, but she didn't die. This mother is Madam T, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what makes you think you can kill someone who doesn't die?
Madam T is an anomaly contract bearer. Apart from being unkillable, I'm certain she looks younger than she did when I was little. I don't know exactly how she does that, but I think it's all related to this game.
The game.
What else do you know about the game?
That black coffin you saw is called the Fog Coffin. It's a rule anomaly.
Another rule anomaly?
Correct. Madam T makes offerings to the Fog Coffin. Then that rule anomaly awakens, receives the rules she makes, and signals the beginning of the game.
She's the one making the rules? Isn't that cheating?
She told her guests of the rules ahead of time. Whoever wins gets to take something from the losers as a reward. These things include life, property, and even Esper abilities.
And that's why those filthy beasts are more than eager to join the game. They kill each other with no regard for life, only to satisfy their whims.
Time. I didn't know you could be so intense.
The game just began. Our priority is to make sure we stay in the game. Live. You can only finish what you set out to do if you're alive.
I need to find my teammates and the helm. What about you?
I'll be on my own.
The miss in the garden. I remember you being good at avoiding Mother's gaze. Since this is her home base, I urge you to remain as careful as before. And your eye, the left one. Compared to before, is it more...
I hear you. I won't act before I figure out what the Fogden game does for her.
All right then. I hope you manage to meet those from Avon. I'll see you in a bit.
In the end, I still dragged them all into this. At this point, will Abo still accept me? A traitor speaking to herself, standing on the opposite side from her family. There's one more who was alive at the time. Maybe he wasn't here when his companions died. And when he realized that, he lost his will to fight and stayed here till the end. So many people dead together. Must have been a massacre. It doesn't look like they resisted at all. It's as if they were passively involved and didn't know they were expendable. I guess those who don't collect 10 lumen circles turn into stone and stay in the Fogden forever.
Who's this?
Just a stray without a pack.
They're using anomalies as weapons. Are they contract bearers? I'll have to deal with this one first.
Careful. This one's dangerous.
Rest assured. Her sharp fangs are pitifully short. I won't let her get close. Die! Die!
We lost Fear. You were too careless.
Why didn't you run away? Remember our promise? One of us has to stay alive.
You think she can hunt alone?
Of course. She's one of the best anomaly hunters.
You mean she was one of the best?
Don't you?
She's right. Since a while ago, I haven't been able to detect a target's location without your help.
I thought you could see. And Anna gave you that eye.
Wanna know the truth? This eye that I exchanged everything for has expired.
How? Didn't she tell us that the thing will only start devouring its user after the game? That woman. She lied to us!
Did Madame T help you become anomaly contract bearers?
You're not calling her mother? You don't seem to be on good terms. We were kicked out after a failed mission. Like a hyena that smelled blood, Inanna found us. She told us that she could help me see another way.
And you believed her?
Miss Assassin, your abilities heavily rely on vision too. Think about it. If you lost your sight one day, stripped of your greatest weapon, wouldn't you fear enemies coming after you? I imagine you've made quite a few of those.
From our battle just now, don't you have someone to serve as your eye?
I don't have enough money to pay him for the rest of my life.
Hey.
You speak too much. I can't see anymore, but I can still tell you're there by your voice.
such a price. Too much.
Miss Assassin, time is precious. You gotta move on.
She thought she had nothing more to lose with only a pair of eyes to gain. Little did she know that for Madame T, there was a price tag on everything, including her freedom, life, and soul. And her eyesight was nothing but the smallest price to pay. An oddity resembling a black vulture. I vaguely remember them being surge oddities. They should be unrelated to the Faulkner. There's a cave over there.
Back!
Did Madame T invite you here?
I'm just a scholar. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
What is a child doing here?
Please, help him!
Imitate children crying. Is it an oddity derived from an S-bounder? Are you an anomaly contract bearer? The paper has been moved. I need to stop him.
What you see is an illusion.
Considered himself outstanding, when in fact he was just buttered up and manipulated by Madame T. Exactly like how I was when I was little. Where are you all? I know you wouldn't lose to anyone from the Scarlet Letter. Am I just too slow? What's there? Butterflies. But these aren't real. Is this a trap? Or just someone who doesn't care being tracked down?